how to put it in your game if you want to. Right, you just brought up empty hoppers from the Miller River pit, drop them off and pick up the loaded ones on your right. You should deliver them to Barring, but you need to reverse via Skokomish Y for your convenience. So let's just have a look at the instructions and see what we can make happen here. Right, so we are here and we need to drop these off where we are. Is that right? Drop off the empty hoppers here. Okay. Are they all empty hoppers? They are. Next we're going to go to the next ones over beside me, which need to be coupled at the back, so we're going to pull forward and get those. I didn't miss the camera sequence, I saw it. Yes, if you verify the game, the music will disappear. You just have to copy it back in again. Strange looking beast, isn't it? Yeah, this loco is one of the very, very early locos. It dates right back to the one of the first releases that came. It just looks weird. It just sort of looks like it's sort of hovering or some weird thing. It's got the wrong nose, clearly, for a loco of this size. Yeah, that front deck is enormous, isn't it? Alright, change that. McFud, Baldwin Centipede. Baldwin Centipede's beautiful. It's also got a cold start setup if you want available as an option. Repo did a fantastic job on that one. Proceed to Skokomish full reverse. So we're dropping these off. Stop at there. Stop at there, or go via there. And then we couple to the back. So we're gonna, whoops, we're gonna come in here, reverse, forward, reverse, couple, come back to here, up to there, and up to there. Alright then, okay, good. Right, so we carry on and we go up to the reversing loop here. We will need to change that one. Okay, we can change the rest when we get there. Would I ever do Sound Pack DLC? If they're on Steam, I'll do Sound Pack DLC, but I don't do anything if it's not on Steam. This is actually a SD40-2 wide nose. Yes, it is, but I couldn't fit it on the description. If you look on the scenario show plan, you'll see the it says wide nose on it. Cavity, less than 35 minutes left now, I think. Well, probably actually about, yeah, it's about 35 minutes left, yeah. Bassmaster, remind me, what would what work if it was Train Sim 2016? Would DTG make and sell update sound pack? I've no idea. At this point, that it hasn't been done because of trying to figure out how to actually do that, but I don't know. I'm the wrong person to answer that question, because I'd probably say something I'm not allowed to. Look at this, all this, oh man, this is beautiful. I love Stevens Pass, it's a lovely route. No, not a problem, Charles. Not a problem, T. Right, so we're heading our way down to the Y at Skycomish. Yeah, this is Vetkhy that made the scenario. Oh, I didn't put it on the title, did I? Let me have a look. I should at least fix that. Before entering Skycomish Yard, set junctions to reach the Y. We've already done that. Sort of gone off the end, but you know what route we're running by now. Right, so we're coming in to drop off at Skycomish Y down there. With the music, if you're using Train Sim 2, yeah, the music works fine with Train Sim 2016. Just follow the instructions in that blog post that I linked, and it replaces the sort of the freight train banging sounds with the Train Sim Live theme tune. Cheers, McFad. Yeah, it's not a bad cab, this is it really, all things considered, considering how old it is as well. It seems to be really cramped from a view perspective though. Cheers, T. Have a great weekend. I'll maybe see you on the OMR streams for some model trains. Need to slow down. Almost at the Y. Then we can run the train round, turn the train round. This is how Americans do it without a turntable. Tab. So we're stopping at the Y, then we can run around the train, and then we can take it where we need to take it. Sounds easy. Francois, I've not played it a lot recently because I went through a phase where I played it an awful lot, so I've been trying to spread my wings a bit. But you're right, I should go back and play some more Horseshoe Curve. It's had enough of a hiatus to warrant going back to. Stevens Pass has more workshop scenarios than South London Network. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, good, Francois. Yeah, if you can update that sorted scenario sheet, that'd be very useful. That spreadsheet's very useful indeed. Keep thinking I should try and find an automated way of generating the sorted version. So dump all the wagons here. Right. We now come forward. Whitetail there, so we're going to come forward to there and then come back. Change that point, and that point, that gets us to the whitetail. Can't Nebworth this stop. We run out of track. Right, just got to get to the end here. What screens are they, Jacob Roadrunner? They are Cytec flight instrument panels for Flight Simulator. But they work perfectly well. Well, with my software that I've written, they work perfectly well for Train Sim. Unfortunately, I can't release my software, but never mind. I'll wait for the stop at to finish. Just bought a Train Sim, Jacob Rono. Well done, nice one. Right, we're stopping now at Y West. Oh no, we're going via Y West. Another train sneaking through in the background there. I was thinking the other thing, one thing I could do with Stories of Forest Trail is I've never done the the actual story scenarios. So I thought what I might do is just make an evening of it and do all the standard scenarios. I don't know what sort of time that runs to. Right, need to couple up to our freight cars now. What's my favourite, Marias or Stevens? Kind of torn. They're both good. I don't know if I could pick a favourite between the two. They're very close and they're sort of slightly better in different ways. I think there's some really interesting stuff going on this route. Six hours if we do the standard scenario, so well, maybe we'll just do a couple at a time then. Right, we're on the other end of the train, ready to go. As 5224 number has passed, you can go to Barrington. Yep, it's past us. Right, so we cross over and then we're off. 15 limit while we're in the yard limits. Yeah, this stream's going on a bit, isn't it, ain't me, Chief? What are we up to now? 2:11. There are 3 standard, are they, which is 85 minutes. So the career scenarios are just regular career scenarios, whereas the standard are the stories. So it's the stories I'm looking at doing. If that only totals 85 minutes, then that's an easy. We'll get some speed up once we get clear from here. .25. Should be more than one standard BNSF. I thought there were about 6 standard scenarios. The whole thing is a series of story episodes. Hence why it's Stories of Forest Rail, because of the standard scenarios. Get up to the 40 miles per hour and that will take some of this distance away. .3 miles to go, folks. Okay, I'll look at doing the standard scenarios from the story scenarios from Stories of Forest Rail then. Busmaster, maybe you're suffering from where Train Sim doesn't do any audio at all. Have a look and see when you get into a game, does it actually give you any audio? And if it doesn't, just restart the game. I know I'm overspeeding. So I've got the dynamics on now. Zoom the map in actually. Oh, speed's gone up to 45. Got 4 miles to go for this first waypoint. Don't know what mountain range I'm in. Can't remember what the is it, unless it's Geico, I don't know. I know I'm in near Seattle. Jacob Roadrunner, this is a 750 Ti or a 760 Ti, something like that. Cascades, that's it. If I were going to learn a route, what would I do? I would find a scenario which stops. Yeah, like effectively, when you learn a route, you do a job on it, don't you? So I'd find a scenario which covers the area of the route that I want to learn, and then I would just play that scenario over and over and over again. Busmaster, you got trained sim when it was 2013. Oh, awesome. Z-Man, what's next after this scenario? Zeds, my friend. Zeds. I should be going to sleep. We are just shy of 5 hours on this stream. And that's too long. What time is it now? It's 20 past 2 in the morning. Would having a scenario pop-ups telling you signal locations and distance and gradients be handy? I don't know, because they'd become a crutch, and I think you've got to basically figure it out without a crutch in order to be able to route learn. Otherwise you're constantly waiting for those pop-ups. I mean, what would probably be more useful is to have a PDF, print a PDF, a notepad out with the stations you're going to be stopping at, key points of interest to look out for, as if someone handed you a bit of paper that said, right, this is what we're doing today. Is there a sale on? There's a sale on, Gav. You're quite right. Some people do learn the routes completely off by heart. I want to get to that way with at least one route, just so that I can show that I can do it. Because I know I can, because I've done it in the past, but... Oh, in that case, the download must have gone wrong, or the music or whatever. Try redoing the instructions. No, learning routes is not easy, Acme Chief. PTG spends a lot of time with that. It takes him a lot of time to do those videos. Ed, it doesn't even matter if it's a repetitive scenario, to be honest, because It shouldn't be about the other AI trains. It should be about checking signals. It may be that you do several versions of the same scenario that are subtly different, and then you can effectively you can say, so the first one is just no AI trains at all, learn the route and get to the point you can drive that scenario without the HUD on, and then the next one's got another train in front of you for a little bit of the route, which means that you then all of a sudden your signals are going to be different, so then you'll have to check, you'll start learning where the signals are, and then maybe the next one there's something you've got to do halfway along where you've got to pick some wagons up. See, you gradually take one scenario and you gradually make it more and more difficult to where you're having to learn more and more bits as you go. Right, slow down for Barring Siding E, which we're going through. Wow, this loco does not want to stop, not in any kind of hurry, or slow down. Yeah, real train drivers do use notes public lock, absolutely. But I think that's probably the way to do route learning, is to have something written down. So we're stopping at Barring Team Track, which is in 1.19 miles, and that's it. Have a day of learning, trying to drive on the 1950s, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can find the harbour without using the HUD. The harbour is dead easy. So is the sea behind it. Oh, okay. I was wondering, 'cause I saw a bloke on this siding. I'm sitting here wondering, when are we going to stop in? We're not. We're stopping and then reversing the train back into here. Just assist the braking a little bit, we'll be here all night. It's okay, just do a 28L at the next one. Change the switch, throw that over there, and then we can park there where the dude is. Almost time to stop. There's a dude down there. Alright, we're all in. Points if you run him over. Not the kind of points I want to collect, I'm afraid. You've delivered ballast to bearing and completed the scenario. Very good. Very good indeed. Right, that was Wide Nose on Stevens Pass by Vetkhy. Right. Finally, I'm finished. Ridecar is now streaming. Ridecar 2, I think his username is. So, I'm going to host him if you want to join him on his stream. He's running now. And meanwhile, thank you very much for watching. It's been a long stream, 5 hours and 7 minutes, but we got there in the end. Right then. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, OMR, 1 Hour Model Railway, happening sometime over the weekend. Keep an eye on Facebook, and I'll post news there. But if you haven't already, just follow hitbox.tv/OMR. Let me just put it on the chat. There it is. Right. Have a great weekend, folks. Bye-bye.